All right, ready to get underway. And now for the Twins. Harrison Bader. And that one misses up and in. And we're underway here in the home opener. Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And misses inside. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
At the plate, Andy Pajes.
Nope, ball.
That's a little bit low. Woo, in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick.
That's a ball.
In 2021. Runner at first with no outs here. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Dives and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Byron Buxton. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Late with the swing there.
Well, he left that changeup up.
1 ball,
got
2
away
strikes.
with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Bader over at second. Pajes on at first with nobody out. And that's too high.
Count is full.
And they're all loaded up.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
1-1. Strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Here's Royce Lewis. Reynolds on the run. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. Save.
He's safe.
And they're up by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Logan O'Hoppe, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Polanco hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in this. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to play.
And a base hit. Stanton rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Throw over to Tellez. That'll end the inning. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Ground ball to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. And a quick out, number one. TJ Friedel will hit next.
The center fielder, TJ Friedel.
In there at the knees. 0-1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. That's out number two.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Gunnar Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. A little up front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Misses.
That missed. That's
and
a
the
ball.
count is 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Henderson checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Misses inside.
Ball.
And it's a full count.
Full count.
And that one popped in the air left field. Bader makes the grab. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park. So here's Bader now.
Harrison Bader.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Piles batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now 2 aboard. Here comes Bader around third. He will score.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Buxton in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. The throw in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 100.
Crawford to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, the third baseman, Royce.
Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Just missed. Grounder off the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. And now the Twins catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Just missed.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Crawford whips it across. Out number 2, and another run comes in. And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And that one clips the corner.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And here it comes. Check swing, called strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's one down. Here's Rowdy Tellez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Foul ball. One out, bases empty. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Ryan Reynolds here. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Adley Rutschman. That's to third. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Bizzardo back to work. Ball one low. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Reynolds on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And it's fouled away. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-1. And downstairs.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch to LeMahieu. Off the mark there. And the count's full. Reynolds right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Harrison Bader digs in now. A walk, and he's also singled. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Leody Taveras. First pitch just misses. Strike one.
1-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is even 2-2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter,
Heston Kjerstad. The next to hit. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. Taveras gets his lead at first. Nobody out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. To the right side. Dive, and he's got it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit.
Makes the grab, one away. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. TJ Friedl up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air to left down the line. And that is the third out of the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. And that is out of play.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage.
Next pitch is outside.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
That was pretty nasty. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one not close. And it's 1-2. And a good eye there. Reynolds on the run. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Polanco makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, bottom 4, and now for Seattle, Gunnar Henderson. Now fly ball to right center. Buxton sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and Polanco is out. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swinging a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Crawford throws across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now Logan O'Hoppe swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they tack one on the board. It's 9-0. Base is empty, one away. Here's Carlos Correa. Polanco tosses to first. That takes care of Correa. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
Ty France.
Base hit into right field, and with 2 outs, France is aboard. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Foul ball.
And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's way
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Yeah, the count 1-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. So up next, Byron Buxton. Crawford. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. That one to first. France steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Now the Mariners catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdom, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Taveras now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ryan gets his first big league win, and what a performance he put together to do it. Singing a complete game.
Feels like one of those outings you can only dream about. I doubt he went out there today thinking that he's going to go the distance, but he had it all working, and they let him finish the job. I love that. That was something special. Very cool.